hey, we are back for another Ultraman Interrupt the Movie. This time, episode 2, Shoot the Invaders. I'm Alex.
I am Fat Bacon Unicorn.
That is GVR, and I am KaijuX.
I am Nagoda.
That long pause of just, who am I?
Okay, out of the three of you, only Nagoda did that respectfully.
Rip.
This intro is very nostalgic.
Yeah, no, there's a very, very nice nostalgic quality to this intro. Good stuff.
Okay, was that in the 67 movie?
I mean, there was a similar sequence, similar thing to this, but it's not the same.
Okay, what about that shade of orange?
I think that shade of orange is in there. I could be wrong.
I want to bring up a story that, like Alex, when he watched this as a kid, my first experience with Ultraman was actually this show. And when I was really little, do you guys remember when Netflix would, have, was just a DVD, sending in mail service?
Yeah.
Back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth.
I don't remember Netflix when it was like that because I used Blockbuster.
Okay. But back in the day, it was like that. It wasn't as big as it is now, and it would send in just DVDs to the mail. And I remember I got the first half of this series for my first introduction, and I would watch it non-stop. And when it got to the final episode, I was just like, I need to watch more. So immediately when we returned it, we ordered the other one, and I finished the entire series. And for the longest time, until actually the Ultra Galaxy movie with Alien Belial, that was my only introduction to Ultraman.
Whoa.
Og, my epic Ultraman anime backstory. Oh, look, the best character in the series.
E-Day. He's fun. He's super fun.
Now, Bacon, when a character talks to the camera, that's usually a fourth wall break.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
So are you just trying to tell me E-Day's Deadpool?
And then Deadpool walked in.
I mean, a less annoying version of one, yeah.
You mean Spider-Man's gonna show up?
You would think they would have better beds than just bunk beds.
Yeah.
Poorly made ones.
I would assume, I guess in a more realistic scenario, that they would have, their own room.
Yeah, the building's super big, and at best there's 5 employees.
Yeah, no kidding. It's where's everyone else?
I would have, even I think firefighters...
They just sleep in their fucking work clothes instead of pajamas.
Oh, you gotta be ready.
Oh, dude, the amount of times that's genuinely happened to me, where, I sleep in my work clothes and I wake up oh, god damn it!
They just have slide poles going down from there.
Watch, they're all at the beach wearing their swim clothes, and then all of a sudden, another time for work, and they rip off their swim clothes, including the skin.
Imagine sliding down the pole to get ready for work, and someone else slides down right from on top of you, from the room above you.
No kidding.
Oh, I know he is here only in spirit as he is eating pizza, but GVR, is this your first time watching this episode as well?
Right.
Type out your thoughts. If you can even hear me.
Yes, this is the first time watching it as well.
Oh, he lives!
I'm unmuting temporarily.
I thought he was gonna... I thought he was just gonna type and then be all Bacon, shut up, I'm eating pizza.
GBR, are you eating gator pizza?
No.
Gator jerky, unironically, sounds interesting.
But yeah, freedom. The electronic brain. Oh my gosh, I forgot that's a thing.
What is this? Inspiration for Neon Genesis Evangelion? Oh, wait.
Oh wait.
People on the internet just freaked out over that scene.
Quentin Tarantino had a sexual awakening.
Yeah, he really did.
Would have been funny if he did see the captain.
And Ide is now a monkey. Yeah, no, this is like a cute, lighthearted episode so far.
Yeah, so far. You're forgetting the part where Ultraman almost commits genocide.
That's
for the first
later. That's funny how this episode caps off is Ultraman committing mass genocide.
You guys think
Question,
Ichiro could kick
do
his
you
ass?
Find this child, I was about to ask, do you find this child very punchable?
A little.
Depends
Just
on
a-
the episode. But I
Yeah,
think
that's
Ichiro
fair.
could kick his ass.
What about the child from Return of Ultraman?
Oh,
his name
Jiro.
escapes me.
Jiro?
Jiro?
Jiro's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jiro's
Jiro's
legit. Jiro's a legit Chad. He's great.
I loved when Alex was watching Return of Ultraman. He's like, "All right, dude, you need to stop hanging out with Go. You're talking like a beast of red pilled man. Women only get in the way. No.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to some of those episodes one day, and we'll see how Go acts.
Oh my god, he got matrixed.
He had a contract with HBO Max.
Oh, ow.
Rip.
Ow. I was just watching HBO Max before this.
But yeah, that guy got a good deal. HBO Max is awesome. Has some good stuff.
It has a very good catalog.
This interrupted movie is sponsored by HBO Max. Anyway.
Yeah, where you could watch hit films such as The Wolverine and hit shows as Smiling, Happy. Fuck, I forgot Smiling Friends. Jesus Christ, on November 9th, I think.
He just got a contract for HBO Max.
Yeah, Bolton's the contractor.
Speaking of Bolton, he's the second coolest monster in this series.
Oh hell yeah! Rightfully
Mhm.
so. That design's fantastic.
The eye movement was good.
And
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure everyone and their mothers knows Bolton's laugh is copied from the Tongo.
Yes, yes, it is.
A very creepy laugh that fits all too well.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alex, you said the second best. Who's your favorite?
Oh, is that? And then Bolton is my
yes.
third.
You are very based.
Hell yeah, that's good stuff.
So awesome, I have action figures of both of them.
No,
I just need Bolton.
nice.
Bolton's so cool that we're doing that episode eventually.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, look, it's Green Man.
Better version of Green Man.
Green Man 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I think Ultraman would kick Green Man and Godman's ass at the same time.
He
Oh, yeah,
could
easily.
very easily.
Very easily. It's not even a question. Look, they're becoming Red Men.
Red Men win. KWC. If only.
If
Without
only.
bad pain. I know Nagoda is very familiar with what I'm about to say, but is anyone else familiar with the Ultraman anime that's a sequel to this?
No, I haven't seen that.
I've been meaning to get into that, but I haven't seen it yet.
It's nice.
I would highly recommend it, especially because season 2 is so close.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's really damn good.
I've been reading the manga for it. The manga is really good. They skip a bunch of stuff for the Netflix show, but
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like
it's a
seeing
Netflix
it
show. They
animated
skip
is great.
everything.
Hmm.
Fun fact: Ultraman in that show is played by PETA from Hunger Games.
I don't know who
Oh.
that is.
I don't know who that is either, because I'm an old man.
Fuck.
I don't know what it is because I have good taste.
Fuck. I was a kid. I went to the theater.
Peter Griffin?
You saw Suicide Squad in theaters because of some girl.
Yeah, I did.
And rightfully so.
And fuck you. I'll see you at work.
I'm being serious here.
I just imagine us being in the same room with all these generals. They're having a serious talk and we're just shooting the shit.
Yeah. We're embarrassing Muramatsu.
Am I wrong?
A serious meeting discussing alien invaders, and I'm just eating pizza while you guys talk about random bullcrap.
Hey, I was eating sushi.
That sounds about right. I'm trying to think of-
I'm looking at other things that he plays because no one knew PETA from Hunger Games. He's Mark L from Howl's Moving Castle. Little ginger kid. Jesus, you guys need to watch like Studio Ghibli. Fuck.
They should feed the kid to the Boltons. That'd be pretty awesome.
I do agree.
He hasn't been inducted yet, so he can afford to be eaten.
Oh, the, was it Kurishi Karakiri or whatever he said exactly?
Uh-huh.
That actually gets a callback in Ultraman Z, where the main villain, Celebro's catchphrase is something very similar, which means I feel good or I feel happy as he does evil things.
No
Yeah, I
kidding.
think it's like Kiet Kata or something like that.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
That is something that the Ultra series is very good at, in that they pretty much like they remember stuff all the way from way back when, even nowadays.
Oh, nice. Cool. So it's like,
Huh, it is Spider-Man. They have a spider shop.
Oh, speaking of, I found that entire series, so I'm gonna start that at some point.
Which one?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Okay. The Emissary of Hell?
Yes. I found the entire series.
Nice.
Also, I'm pretty sure you will agree, at least to an extent, but it shows like this that even with like not as high as a budget as a movie, god damn do I love practical effects in kaiju work. Especially like the miniatures, they look so damn good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad that modern Ultraman still does that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Because for it, it's like there's, even if you could see the work, it's sort of like there's an admiration to it that you can, that it's highly respectable to see like the work and the craft they put into the work they do.
Yeah.
So and it's nice to see that tradition being carried on. Like, in the future. I haven't been keeping up with the modern stuff at all. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll get there one day.
Yeah, I highly recommend at least Ultraman Z because dear god, that is so good.
Hey, look, it's the birth of an incredible meme.
Oh, Does anyone know the design history for Bolton?
Yeah, I know. I was about to ask that. It's like anyone. I think this is another Toll Narita design, but as far as like more specific elements, I'm afraid I really don't know. I just know the only thing I know for a fact is that I think Alien Bolton is one of Guillermo del Toro's favorite Ultra characters. He was able to get a hug. He was able to get a hug from Bolton, like in the suit, which is great.
I know he loves pigmen for some reason.
Yeah.
Guy's a genius, but his love for pigments, ew.
Oh, come on. Pigment's not that bad.
Yeah.
Here's Bolton's design history. Someone went, "What if a squid man had crab claws?" And then he was the smartest man ever.
Well, I know his original name was supposed to be Resident of the M2240 Galaxy, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Your alien speech is hard to understand. Thank you for complimenting English.
I'm watching this subbed. Oh, I remember. I think Alien Bolton was a very big inspiration for some of the Pacific Rim monsters.
I can see that.
I could be wrong, but I do remember that hearing that from someone. That specifically, like how alien he looked and the glowing eyes were an inspiration for some of the Pacific Rim monsters.
I mean, the Pacific Rim monsters almost sound like almost partially sound like the idea lines up pretty close with the Ultraman Ace Terrible monsters.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
So it sounds very. So I wouldn't be surprised if Del Toro took like direct influence from Ultraman Ace. But I'm sure there's like more to it than that.
Well, Bolton, life is something you are currently living right now. You are alive. You have a life. Your friends have a life. Your family has a life. Jesus Christ, how stupid are you?
You know
what? I take it back. Ultraman was justified in committing genocide.
Yo, if we just gave the Bolton some pizza, this whole thing would have been just smoothed over.
What is this? That
Or
Thanksgiving turkey movie?
Or some brain medicine.
Alex really just went Thanos was right.
He really did.
Here's how you defeat the Boltons more easily. Just trick them into possessing pigments, and they'll be horrified by what they've done that they'll self-destruct.
Remember when the Earth's population was 2.2 billion and where we are now?
KaijuX would be saying, sex before marriage? This is how we've gotten this so far.
You kissed a woman before proposing? Blasphemy. You go in the dungeon!
Did he just stab a shadow?
Yes. Now that makes sense.
He stabbed a shadow with a small star thing.
Oh my god, Bolton's a Pokemon.
That shot actually looks decent. Like, it still holds up pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that one doesn't.
Rip.
Great shot followed by bad shot.
Is this in the movie KaijuX?
No. Bolton's not covered in the movie.
Damn.
Should have.
No, the movie only consists of the Bemular episode, the Red King episode, and the Gamora two-parter. That's it.
Well, this should have been part of it.
It should have been.
Bolton.
Yeah, same with Zetton, because Zetton at least would have, been the third act to a normal movie.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
but apparently
it's not perfect, but I think those 5 episodes would have at least covered the bare bones of the series.
it also would have been, essential for KWC. Anyway.
You keep getting cooked at a Zeton and it hurts.
Did he just drop it all the way down the building?
Yes. Yes.
I gotta do a jump, but make sure you do a flip. Ah, damn.
He's got recoil.
He just jerks slightly every time he shoots.
Yeah, he does.
A man says shotgun arms. What do you expect?
So, bets on how likely Bolton will show up in Shin Ultraman.
He will tell Ultraman that he has a Wigma and proceed to murder the Science Patrol.
You really just jumps off a building just to grab it?
Yes.
Yeah, he knew he would be fine. Yeah, son. He has plot armor. He could do it.
Okay, for real, how has no one, at least at this point, gone, wait a minute, I think Hayata might be Ultraman.
Well, there's that one theory I remember Harley telling me about the Captain knowing Hayata's Ultraman. Because he purposely sends him alone.
Yeah. So, there's
Ultraman is sick. God damn, he got cake.
But yeah, forget whatchamacallit. Wee!
Top 10 anime fights, number 3, Ultraman versus Bolton.
And he
just broke
gets
the
the number 15. The number
Bolton
15.
Sorry. I went to go say the number 15, the Bolton foot lettuce.
Did Ultraman just break that claw by slamming his arm inside of it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I know KaijuX and Bacon would want some Bolton foot lettuce.
Bless.
Oh,
What you get, Bacon?
They'd be like,
oh, fuck up.
They'd be like, oh, Bolton, give me your toe so I could suck onto him.
You see, the real reason Bacon wants Bolton foot lettuce is because he can have 2 billion Boltons stepping on it at one time.
That's why the Boltons committed self-genocide, because they didn't want their toes sucked on.
Everyone here dies except for GVR. He has said nothing.
Hey. Oh, here comes Ultraman committing genocide for the first time.
Hooray!
Oh, what am I saying? This is probably not the first time. This is probably like an afternoon for him.
Oh, for sure. When I first watched this episode, like on my rewatch, I was like, oh, I don't remember how this concludes. Oh, it's nice that Ultraman's taking them out. The peaceful solution. Ooh.
Oh, KaijuX, no. Well, he's taking them up. He's taking them up to heaven.
Yeah. He's taking them up to heaven to send them straight to hell.
Ultraman be like, you won't get any forgiveness for me, so you better hope our Lord and Savior has some forgiveness for you.
He gave them hope and then took it away by closing them at the gates.
Don't worry, everyone. There's still Boltons all throughout the franchise, so he definitely did not get all of them.
They're like cockroaches. They always come back.
Yeah.
They're the cockroaches of the universe.
No, right here, this is like the equivalent of Ultraman destroying one household.
Yeah.
There's like trillions out there.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone be like, Superman snapping one guy's neck is too far, and then they root for Ultraman committing genocide.
Yeah.
My man snores as if he's Donald Duck.
Ide's really claiming, oh, it's just the door that hit me, not someone else on the team.
Tell that to Bolton Snapneck.
Ligma.
No, it'd be Lyle Snapneck, and then Jesse Eisenberg turns him into Bemular.
I think
That man lives in a society,
yeah, he
and that is
really
it. We will see you next time
Yep.
for the
See ya.
third episode.